Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys all had a wonderful day today. And today is Sunday, February 2nd, 2023. And as you see, the item shop has changed. But before I start the video, make sure you guys smash the like button, ring bell, and subscribe. And yeah, I guess so. Without delay, let's get started. The new Hearts of Stone bundle is finally here. Now this is obviously a kind of a new one. The items are new, obviously, but still, it's a new one. I guess I can say. Now this genuinely looks really good. It may not be cheap, but the items, but the items themselves are really good. Most of them are pretty well known in the community. Love Ranger is pretty iconic, I guess I can say. Now, out from the two skins, I'd probably have to say I like Stoneheart better just because, I don't know, it looks better than the original. The original looks pretty good, but Stoneheart just is better. Now, I'd say this is worth buying for the most part. Parts of it may not be the best, like for example, the Cupid's dagger. I don't know. This isn't the best, but I personally suggest if you do get Stoneheart or something, I'd probably get Tat Axe. Now this doesn't really match to a certain point, even though the colors match and all that. But this is just better, or I guess I can say so. I'd say this is really good, and I'd suggest buying it. At least the items separately if you don't want to get the bundle. The fish stick bundle is back. Now, personally, I'd say this is also really iconic. The bundle's surprisingly not that much. Now, 200 may not be cheap, but I mean, hey, at least it's not 2,000, 500, 400, or more. Now, this by itself looks really good, but I personally suggest buying items separately because even though the wraps are good, the glider and the skin is way better. The glider personally is my personal favorite. Obviously, I don't have it, but just the song is so iconic and just it's really good. Now the skin is just well known. It's just in general just really good, and I'd say it is worth buying definitely. Add one is back. Now, personally, I like this to a certain point because mainly just because I like the color combination black and the green. Now the items themselves are really good, but personally, I'd suggest either buying Cyclo sticks or the glider. The skin is okay, but the skin isn't the best. The order bundles back. No, this hasn't come back in a pretty good while, so this is actually not that bad. I guess I can say. Now the items themselves, the bundle's pretty cheap, and it's kind of worth buying. But I'm gonna admit, this is the same exact thing as the Imagined. Obviously not the same, and the reason I say the same exact thing is because they use the same model, and if you have the Imagined, you can quite literally, like, no need to get it. Hang on, let me find it real fast so I could show the differences because, like, they're quite literally the same exact thing. Like this. They may look different, but also just look at this. You would know what? Screw it. Let me flip it. Like, look at this, and then afterwards, look at this. They look kind of different, but it's just the same thing. So if you have the Imagined skin, you are quite literally good. You do not need to get that. Now, it's still not that bad, but also just, it's not really worth buying, personally, I'd say. But it's decent for the most part, but I wouldn't really suggest buying it at all. Hang on, let me go back to the main skin I wear. But I think that's all. Yeah. The Wind Walker Echo is back. I'd say this is really unique because I mean it's reactive. Skins are reactive. This has a unique reactivity. This glows when opening chests, so this can kind of, if you're not paying attention, it could help you. Now I'm kind of half tempted on buying this. This actually looks really good. And if you don't know, this is from a game that was, I think, new or upcoming a run when this released. If I'm correct, I do not really, I don't really know. Steerling is back. Now, even though the colors may look comparable, it is a weird scale. I'm not gonna lie. Just the way, like those weird eyes look, and just how the outfit. It doesn't look that bad, but the outfit looks weird. It kind of looks like some nine. How like I'm not. How do I say this? Kind of how like back in the 90s movies expected kind of the future to look like, or how they dress people up to maybe look like the future. Now, as I said, it's kind of believable, but I wouldn't really suggest buying it. The Metroid machetes are back. Now, this is really rare, has not come back in a good while. Now, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, this is either from Save the World or possibly just the same design as the default one, because I know occasionally a glitch can pop up and this is the thing that pops up. I think it may look different, but I'm pretty sure this is how it looks. Now it doesn't now it doesn't look that bad, and it's worth buying to a certain point, kind of. Overdrive is back. Now the music is really good, and I suggest buying it. This is actually pretty good. Now, to a certain point, this may not be worth buying, but this is actually not that bad, and I'd suggest buying it. Scorecard's back. Honestly, I'd say one of the more better uncommon emotes. It's pretty good, and I mean, worth buying. It's pretty cheap, so yeah. No, no, let me go back. The Splatter Spectrum's back. Now, this may look decent for the most part. I wouldn't say it's worth buying though. Obviously, it's a gun wrap, but this may possibly make you stick like a sore thumb. Kind of, possibly, if people notice it. Now, I wouldn't say it looks that bad, but also just, nah, not really that good. Nope. Hang on. All of these are still here. This may leave soon, so get it when you can. This, though, oh my god, this is still not left. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is really good, as you know, and I don't really want this. Well, I wouldn't say that, but just it is really good. But by this time, this should be gone. That should be gone. Yet it's still not gone. No clue why. Yet it's still here. Also, I imagine the new returning bundle will go down here. Ooh, the Fallen Love Ranger quest pack is back. Now, I'd say this is worth buying to a certain point. The skin may not be the best, but it comes with 2,000 V-Bucks, which can get you actually a lot. At least in the cheaper things, I guess I can say. Now, this still looks really good, and personally, I'd suggest getting it. It may not be exactly the cheapest, but still. And personally, I'd say if you don't want to get that, I'd probably get the Inferno Quest pack. It's less V-Bucks, but also it's less. So yeah. Actually, I'm probably not gonna buy it, but I don't know. They have like $12 on my account, but I have no clue. But yeah, that's all for this video. Make sure you guys smash the like button, ring bell, and to subscribe. Honestly, I'd say this item shop is actually really good. The items themselves are worth buying, and a good amount is actually not that bad. Some of it, like for example, maybe add a line, the order bundle, and some things in the daily section may not be worth buying, but the other things are really good, and I'd suggest buying something. Now, I gotta admit, some people may not think these items are that good. Like, for example, Fallen Love Ranger and just the other parts of this may not be the best, but it's well known and lots of people like it. So yeah, I'd say this item shop is actually really good for the most part. Now, one thing I want to point out is that last item shop, it was the same thing, at least if I'm correct. I gotta check. But still, I'd say this is a really good item shop. But yeah, I guess without the way, I hope you guys all had a have a wonderful day.